Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Marvel Legends Marvel's Wonder Man, part of the Puff Adder Build-A-Figure wave of Avengers Marvel Legends. Question of the day, right off the bat, did you want this version of Wonder Man? I'm guessing there are a couple of you guys who read the older comics and you like this look, but for me it's just, the two most recent ones are my personal favorites. I don't care at all about this jacketed look. I hate this look. It looks like an old DC character, you know? It doesn't have that Marvel vibe to it for me, so I don't care for it. But that doesn't mean it's a bad figure. We'll see if it's actually any good. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just over 6.5 inches. That's going to make him roughly 16.75 centimeters, right around there. Here he is up against Darwin. Just a touch taller. Not just because of the hair, he's a little bit taller. He's about 1.02 Darwin's tall. Alright, I gotta talk about this. Look at this artwork. See the way they did the lining for the pockets to make it look like there were pockets on his jacket, because it's a drawing and it's like a very retro looking, like it wasn't retro at the time, but it's a retro type of drawing. Hasbro interpreted that as not to put pockets on him, but to just put lines. There's no pockets. It's just lines that are not changing. Like that looks ridiculous. It's so weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. Okay, so for the rest of the aesthetic, there's a lot of parts on here which people don't like, the arms and legs particularly, and the boots. I guess it's okay for this, but it's so wrinkly and so baggy for his jacket and the sleeves, and then no wrinkles. Like, this looks like it's an entirely different material than this. This looks like a very thick material, this is a very thin material. The wrinkles are nuts on the arms. The gold wrist thingies look really cheap because they're molded in this kind of weird... it's like a weird dull yellow. It's not even gold. This is better, but still not great. They painted the zipper. That's nice. No paint on the lower legs. No paint really anywhere other than that little bit of black and the zipper. It looks so cheap. So cheap. And it definitely looks like reused parts. Don't care for it. As for the head, it looks alright. I'd say that's fine. You can see his red eyes behind his red glasses that don't come off. You can see that his sideburn, like he shaves his sideburns to make room for his glasses, clearly. Oh, this side's better. It's okay. He did get the lip paint job that some people hate. This one's much better. It's way more subtle. I think that looks fine. Teeth look okay. It's an overall good head sculpt. I'll take that. But the rest of the figure is just blah. It looks so cheap and not good and not comic-y. Even for this look, it doesn't look right. I'm going to give this aesthetic like a 3 out of 10. Those pockets are just terrible, and the mismatches of the sculpt for the clothing is terrible also. As far as accessories go, he's got the 2 fist hands, he's got 2 clenchy hands, then he has little blast effects for his belt, which I guess, you know, that's what it's supposed to be, so that's fine. 6 out of 10. No alternate head, I guess. You know, could be having another head. There's some good English for you. All right, let's talk about the articulation. He has a double ball peg in the neck. Did they do a good job? Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen. Okay. So there's tons of range on the top ball. You can see how much of the ball is showing, so that's good. And it looks to me like they didn't give us much range in this bottom ball. Oh, this is not good. Oh, it's not a ball. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. I don't even know what to say. I mean, technically it doesn't affect the articulation at all that they made it like that. Are they trying to save on plastic? Why did they make it a semi-sphere? That's weird. That's so weird. I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm not going to be able to get this back in. Yes, I am. Man strength. Alright, so the head does move around well enough. They did a better job on this one than they have on most, so that's good. I like that. And a double ball peg's definitely the way to go. You get so much more nuance in the posing, so much better. I like that. It's still really weird that they did that with the ball. I'm just curious why they would have. Maybe they're just saving plastic. Alright, so the shoulders go out to the side. Full rotation, bicep swivel. We just looked at these arms. Man, that's a hideous elbow joint. Goodness, that's not good. Not good at all. Alright, then you get your wrist swivel and hinge. That's all standard. Is there anything in the torso? I don't know. You definitely get a waist twist here. And it wiggles around. I can't tell if there's actually articulation in there. And it's not like you can take this jacket off or anything, so... yeah, I'm just going to count it as a waist twist. And then this is fixed to the bottom part, the belt. You can't rotate the belt and separate from this. So the belt and this go together. But you can rotate them. So if you want to do that, you can. And then if you want to rotate them like that, you can. So I don't know. It's going to look goofy either way. That's just the nature of things. So that's all right. Hips go out to the side. Not that far, but probably far enough. Bringing them forward. If you force it, it's not bad. Going back, no range. Thigh swivel is a thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Ugly like the elbows, but they function. And then you get a boot swivel. Ankles go all the way back. We just looked at this body like a couple days ago. And then the ankles go forward. Ankle rocker is okay. It's just so cheap, so uninspired, so uninteresting. Ugh. Articulation wise, I'll give it a 6. The neck's okay. The rest of these body parts aren't very good. Yeah. The Marvel Legends are just such a letdown most of the time these days. You get a really good figure like Captain America the other day, or Spiral, or any of the ones that are even decent. Then you get ones like this, or like Molecule Man, or Orb, where they don't try at all. They just bank on the fact that people want that version of that character, and so they're going to buy it. But I don't know, is this one enough? Do you guys like, is this, maybe this is a popular look. I never cared for it, but let me know what you guys think. But to me, this figure is just a giant meh, a giant shelf warmer that's worth maybe getting if it gets really cheap. But the way they design those pockets alone is enough for me to say never buy this ever. But realistically, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. It looks pretty bad. It doesn't pose all that well. Doesn't come with any impressive accessories or anything. It's just meh. So there it is. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you liked the video, though, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. If you didn't, a thumbs down is fine too. And if you haven't subscribed, you might want to. I have new videos almost every single day and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. In the meantime, keep collecting.